What's happening, guys, and welcome to season 7 of this Motorsport Manager career mode. I am Cozza. We're finally up in the Asia Pacific Cup. Oh, should have been a poet. Yeah, so we've got new tracks for one that I've noticed. Phoenix, we've been there. Yokohama, Dubai, Rio de Janeiro, Sydney, Phoenix again, and the Black Sea, which we've been to. Beijing as well. So a lot of new tracks that I have not really visited before, I must say. We've got, looks like a lot of low speed corners. Nearly every one is a low speed, so we do need to at some point work on this front wing. Yeah, crucial. Like on a lot of these tracks here, front wing is crucial. Also, the engine seems to be crucial, but it is a spec part this year, so we won't have to upgrade it. So I think what we'll do, maybe work on a few. We need to make a good push on our upgrades this time. We're new to this tier, and the last thing I want is to get pushed back down again. So I really do want to put a lot into car development, which unfortunately, after a long debate with myself, doesn't leave much money to build the road car factory. But if I do build this, I will have no money to invest in upgrades after I've built the car, the chassis. You know, I need that money to ensure I stay up in this league and progress. So regrettably, I am not going to be building that. I know I was saving up for it, but lucky I did save up, to be honest, because this car will cost quite a lot of money. So we're going to go and do that now. We're going to build our chassis, and we'll get 5 million from what we was putting away last year. That brings us up to 74 million. Well, as you can see by the prices here, that it's a lot of dough. Anyway, so I am going to go for most of it, the top ones, except for this one, because I don't want weak improvability. I want medium, so I'm going to go for that one instead. Strong tyre wear, I think I'm just going to have to spend money on it. And same with the brake supply, tyre heating, I'm going to spend 6 million as well. That brings our total cost of our car up to 30 million. Hopefully we get some decent dilemmas and be able to improve this car further. Get an extra couple of stars would be nice. I'm going to confirm that. One car, one chassis. There you go, 30 million. Have some of that to your bank account, you know. So I think it'll be unwise to spend money on the road car factory, being as we are new to this series, like this league, the Asia Pacific. Another thing I wanted to look at is I tried to renew these guys' contracts, and I'm just going to show you instead of trying to explain it. Like 322,000 per race is a lot of dough. That's the cheap one. You wait until you see Dyrato's bloody demands start negotiation. He wants wages are fairly important, so minimum I could get away with would be £677,777. It's a lot of money to be worrying about the driver. And so I think it's time to say goodbye to Jose Mar Durito, unfortunately. And I don't want to do it, but I can't afford him. I just can't afford him, you know. So that's a bad thing. So we're going to try and keep Gerald Best instead, because he's a bit cheaper. I'm going to try and get away with 386,000 a race. His status is fairly important to him. So I'm going to say to him that we'll make him number one driver to give him a bit more, make him a bit more happy with a contract. He'd prefer a long contract, so we'd be paying this for a long time, but you know, I think he's worth it. He's still got a little bit of ground to do as well. Bonus size isn't very important. I'm going to try and get away with not giving him anything as well. Let's see if he signs that. Oh, please do. It would help me out a lot. And I'm going to let Dorito's contract run out, unfortunately. Well, there's nothing we can do about it. Stop that, and before I do, I want to scout and look for some drivers. Let's go by age. Any new drivers? We have this guy. A few here. Okay. Gonna go down the list. I might as well just look for drivers with high marketability. He only has 3% marketability, unfortunately. I can't have that because we won't be winning, so we won't be able to raise the marketability too much on the driver. So I've got to have drivers that already have high marketability to keep the sponsor level to level 5 sponsors. So I need drivers with high marketability. He's accepted the contract. Gerald Bessers decided to stay at CozzaPerks Racing. Let's go down here and renew the contract on all of these guys. And I'm going to be going for the higher level payout anyway from the chairman, because I think we'll get a couple of points. Improvability gains. Yeah, I think we'll take this one because we have refueling in this season. So yeah, we'll take that. Oh, I didn't. Fuck. I didn't sign him. Would I get drivers with high marketability? What's this guy saying? 92% addictive personality. He's not very high. He's not very good. Good smoothness. I'm going to approach him. It's highly unlikely he will finish first. So that's why I've gone for that. Medium contract. Fine, let's offer that to him. And I need to find another driver that has a good marketability to stay above 30%. Contract renegotiation. He's not happy with the wages, so I'll knock it up to 95,000 a race. How would you say? What would you say to that, my man? And he's accepted that. Okay, cool. Oh, before I do, let's look at some, see if we can get a better mechanic as well. Race mechanics. See if any new ones have spawned. Oh, this guy. Happy days. I'll approach him. Let's look at his stats. 15% reliability. He's pretty good, you know, and he can grow big time as well. So we're gonna offer him. He prefer a long contract, which is nice. Wages are fairly important to him. You know what? We'll give you. I always like trying to get a sneaky deal. I'll just give you 28. There you go. Happy days. Accept that, my man, and we will be happy to have you at CozzaPerks. Tyre trade-off. Tyre heat and +1 tyre wear. No, it's too risky. So he's accepted the offer. We could sign him. I don't know what car I'm going to put him in. I might have to bring up you for the time being as a reserve from the reserve. What we'll do is we'll put you in Dorito's spot. He's not that great. I'm going to put him in driver number 2, see if we can find someone better. Any finances? Yep. I'm going to sign this guy. He has a really good... And I did put him in Dorito's spot. Okay, well, we've done that. And then we're going to promote you to here. Confirm. So we have you in the racing chair as well. Yeah, it might only be for a little while. We're going to have to see how it plays out. 84. So we have gone down to 4-star sponsors. We might be able to get another driver, though, with high end. We need quite a bit more. A driver with quite good marketability. But it'd be good for the first race anyway. You have accepted the job here, which is great. So we can sign you. We'll put you in place of Tom Woodbridge. It's going to cost us a bit of dough as well, but it's all right. So yes, now we have another mechanic with high potential. I'm pretty bummed that we didn't get to keep Gerald Best. Let's edit the car. There you go. Look at that. That is fucking. That looks sweet. Brand new car. We're making inroads into our career now. So I think that we can use that now, which I wanted to use from virtually day one, but I thought, no, I'll wait until I get higher. So there we go. That is that. Continue with that. Yes. I mean, we could side this guy. He has a lot of potential. He has only 31 marketability though. I am kind of looking for someone with high I mean, this guy here does look good. Roman Murphy, 17 years old. How much? It only cost $1 million to buy him out of that contract. He might be our new #1 driver as well. So I do like to look at this guy. I think we might have to get him in the team, you know. I think we might have to pay the extra $1 million. I'm going to approach him. He's interested, which is good. Wages aren't very important to him. So we'll go 165,000 a race. How's that sound? My status isn't too important as well. So we'll give him a #2 driver spot. They are not important. A sign-in fee isn't very important. So none of this isn't very important. So I'll give him a little bit just to keep him happy. I don't mind who pays the part. He doesn't mind who pays. So maybe person pays all. He might be able to buy it himself and come to me. Where is he? No, I don't even know who that is. He prefers a long contract as well, so we'll have him for a little while on that decent little bit of money there. Let's see what he says to that. Or we could have an extra bit of tyre heat in if we go an extra 2.5 million. Too expensive. If it was tyre wear, I'd mostly go for it, but pre-season, practice weekend, scouting department, scouted some new people, scouted. Let's look at age. He wants to return to the negotiating table, so his wages, that should be better. Pre-season testing is about to begin. Let's test the car. See how we do. Oh, nice. Okay. 5th. Do we have any issues overheating in Eberhard's car? Yeah, so I think I'm going to go for the 8th place. Definitely, I don't think we're going to get 6th, so we'll definitely go for 8th. So improve parts, and we'll go for the gearbox straight out. Got to be done. We'll go for the suspension because that takes quite a while to fix, and the brakes as well seem to always need fixing during a race, so we'll go for that. Let's design a new part and get our first upgrade for a long time on the go. So nice improvability. I think, well, go for that, I guess. Yeah, hopefully the later parts are better. We'll spend 1 million on that. We'll just get our gearbox up and running as soon as. And does he accept? He does accept. Okay, we'll put him in the reserve spot for the time being. Continue. And we'll pay for that. So he's in the team now. So if we promote him to this spot here, confirm. And then we'll promote you to your spot here. Okay, so now we got it sorted. So he's going to be our #1. You're going to be our #2. But just cheap. I mean, we could even get rid of Eberhard. Let her send her on her way. She has 22 months left on the contract. How much would it be to fire her? It costs 600, but she costs. So I'd be saving £100,000 a race, 6 races over the season. I'd save about 600 grand just by getting rid of her. I don't think I need to. I'll keep her for the time being. She is a good driver, but I need these 2 guys' marketability in the team if I want to keep my 5-star sponsor open. I mean, I would like the idea of this guy, bringing this guy in the team, but he's just too. His marketability is too low. Might be good as a reserve driver, to be honest. Start negotiations. Let's see if we can get him. Wages aren't very important, so he's only going to cost like what, 50 odd thousand per race. See, we'll put you as reserve driver, and then you'll get a long contract. Signing fee isn't very important, so we're just going to leave all that blank. See if we can get him in the team anyway, because I'll see if I can get rid of what's her face, Eberhard, and maybe just have him And Singapore, we are here. Okay, I think we'll go for 7th position here. And we should, including bonuses, get 1.3 million for actually taking part in this race. So I'm still saving up for the road car factory. That's why I didn't lose my shit too much when Bess went. So yeah, we got a lot of cheaper drivers, so that should help us. I mean, and then we get, maybe if we get that guy, we'll be able to save 50 grand a race as well on our reserve driver. This, I think we'll just go for a hard and just try and survive the race. We'll go for like a soft, like with a soft tyre, but the harder tyre overall. The car's equal though, so that's fine. They're both content. Okay. Okay, here we are for Friday practice at Singapore. I'll see you after the practice session and qualifying. Okay, excellent across the board on the practice. Just going around with the super soft now. I have level 3 on soft tyres and race trim. Just trying to get a bit of knowledge for the qualifying. But I've gone all out for the race on the medium, or the harder compound, just to try and survive and not push in this race at all. So, you know, see how well we do. I don't think we're going to get level 2. We might do though. Might do. We'll see. Come on, let's do it. Level 2. No, just don't. I'll come in the pits as well, which is, I didn't put enough fuel in. But yeah. And it's raining. We're going to go for the qualifying setup anyway. And yep, that'll be good. We have excellent on that. Take qualifying. Not really messed with the qualifying much. I'm going to wait though. And in fact, should I wait or just send out and go? Let's get some time. Let's get a time. I know you've got to slide this up, but I'm not quite mastered it yet. Too much. Perfect. Yeah, it's just overheating. I haven't quite got that down to a T yet. We'll send out Escalera as well on the intermediate. It could be good. Come down. No. And still can't do it. I don't. Maybe it's just that braking area there. It just sends the heat up straight away. Like, he's starting his flying lap. How did we do? Murphy in second. Not too bad. I feel that time will go down. We'll fast forward it, see what Escalera can do. Escalera. And he goes fastest. Holy crap. He goes fastest. Okay, well, he's on his in lap. I think we'll swap Murphy's tyres out for a set of softs. See how we do now. And we'll, where is it? Warm up. Yeah, okay, we'll send him out now. Before everyone else. Continue. We'll go for, we'll use a set of new tyres. That is really hard to get perfect, but okay, just gonna keep him going for a bit quick, get some heat up in them. Yeah, it's just like overheating. I mean, the auto, might be good to auto it. Okay, now let's lose some heat. Lose some heat, and then now speed up, and then lose some heat. Yeah, it still don't work when I lose the heat, so might be good to auto do it. How's Murphy doing? What's his time like? Come around now, and he goes fastest lap in the qualifying, Murphy. And he's up. He's looking good for a first spot. Around the last bend here, and he goes across the line. How does he do? That's a personal best of 1:13. That's faster than Murphy. Just hope they don't knock us out the sponsor. Escalera's going 5th fastest in qualifying. Holy. Well, that was a shock. I have a good feeling about this season. Okay, Singapore. The race. Race day. Soft tyres, race trim. We're going to go for the soft tyre because that's what we have the bonus on. That tyre should last us 13 laps, so we don't need as much fuel. Or we might do because our fuel is not very good, isn't it? I think it'd be alright though. So if I put 13 laps of fuel, because we ain't going to be pushing the car much because of reliability issues. If I go maybe 12 laps, that should be good. 12 laps of fuel. Keep us quite light as well. So yeah, change setup. Okay, we definitely need to go longer than 12 laps on these tyres though, I feel. But we'll see how we go. It's going to go medium off the start. I don't really care about a position as long as we made the sponsor objective for qualifying. 5th place, look at that, nice. It's going to be in some nice clear track hopefully at the start. Give him a good start to the season. So 2 new drivers for the CozzaPerks Racing team, and it is a go for the first season of the Asia Pacific Cup. Escalera already lost the place. Murphy in 9th position. And yes, we are off, guys. We are off in our 7th season. To a good start, I hope. We're not going to go too mad. As you can see, the car condition is not great right at the start of the race. So all I don't want to be doing is constantly fixing the car during this race. That I feel that the AI might have to do because they're going to be pushing. Let's look at you. Yeah, you're going all out on the engine. You're going all out. They're all going all out on the engine. We're going to save ours. I feel that we can't compete like fully at this level. I'm going to go down actually and just make it a little bit less strain on the engine. Now we've got the first lap out of the way. As I say, we might fall down places. I'm expecting that. But, yeah, I'm expecting to fall down places. Whoa, don't do that. And, yeah, but we started off at the front, so the slower cars should be behind us. That's my thinking there. We'll see. Escalera in 10th. Murphy in 11th. Got to get used to these new names. New drivers. It's an all-new team. New paint job. So yeah, lots changed since we was down in the 3rd tier already. This is our first season here. Murphy's already taking a look at Escalera here. Might need Escalera to let him past. Who's got the highest tyre wear so far? I would say that it's Murphy. Okay. Allow teammate through if you can. Allow teammate through. Don't hold him up. He's going to let him through at this bend here. Hopefully blocking off the other car. Yes, that worked. I think Murphy was just a bit quicker. That's why I let him through. Yep, there we go. Okay, see if we can I'm going to push Murphy a bit. Just on higher. Just to hopefully open up a little bit of a gap. Escalera's getting overtaken by Hedegaard there. But I'm just gonna use the engine modes on Murphy a bit just to maybe get away from Escalera. He can hold them up, hold the other cars up. I think that'll be fine. We are 37 laps on this race. Really want to take it easy. Really do want to take it easy. There's no rush. This is a long slog, this one. And definitely want to look after the tyres. Keep the heat in, though. Murphy in 10th. Escalera in 11th. Let's watch Murphy now. I think Murphy is the faster driver overall. So that's why I let him through. Why he's now at #1 driver. As I say, gone for the only reason why these two I've got to drive this season is, well, in my car anyway, is the marketability they have. You know, we want that marketability to attract the sponsors so we can keep the money up, keep the money rolling in, and they're quite cheap as well compared to what Jose Mar Dioto wanted and Gerald Best. So, coming up to the start of lap 8. Larson in the pits. First round of pit stops starting already for the people on the super soft tyre. Didn't last very long at all. Moves us up to 7th position in our sponsor objective. 5th and 8th. 5th position here. First car coming in the pits. They are on the fast tyre as well. So the only person really contending with us is Woodford here in the MRT. Struggle with these names, boy. They even struggle with teams now. Murphy in 4th position. Just taking it easy, boys. That's what we're doing. Just taking it easy, getting around the course. You know, as we've learnt in past seasons from experience, pushing the car in the first race of the season, not a good idea. Zoom in and watch Murphy here. Going down the start-finish straight. Not a long straight at all. And he's now in 2nd position with a clear track. Excellent stuff. Escalera in 3rd. I had to look it up on Google how to say this name, and it actually means ladder in English. So his nickname could be Escalera the Ladder, because he's climbing a ladder. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Shoot me now. They're quite young, both of them. Both young drivers. So, you know, we nicked Murphy off another team. I think we nicked Escalera off another team as well. So another team was going for that marketability, and we just nicked both of them off different teams, but took them out of teams. And how are we doing on the tyre? The tyres are getting a bit cold, but I can't really push. I want to do... how are we doing on fuel? We're doing all right on fuel. 25%. So we need to do 37 laps. So 12 times... I mean, we could go all the way on just the soft tyre. I'm going to get another lap in those, so we might... So hopefully we have a bit to play with. I should really pit Murphy now. I'm going to pit Murphy now, because then we can do another pit stop with Escalera after. And definitely he needs to come on a new set anyway. So yeah, we'll bring Murphy in now. He's had his day. He's had his fun out there. Because if we leave it another lap, Escalera won't have no fuel left. Yeah. Car is a bit thirsty when it comes to the old petrol. That's fine. No mistakes in the pit stop. This pit stop will bring us out in 12th. Tyres are just about to go off now, so you know, that's starting lap 14. That's all right. That's all right. It's on track to meet the race distance, so I don't care. As I say, we did use a bit of the tyres just at the start of the race. He's going to be behind, and he does get out in front of some of the traffic there. That is great. I do feel they might be quicker than him. Who's he got behind him? I don't know. They are on faster tyres. They are on faster tyres, so they might get in front of him. But that's good. He might slow him down a bit, you know. Murphy in 10th position. I swear he come out in 12th. So he's already made up spots doing this long strategy we're doing. We're just going for, you know, getting the car home this race. No pushing or nothing. Just going out for the long haul. Slow but quick. Escalera doing a brilliant job of holding up. Look at this traffic jam behind him. That's going to be great for Murphy later on in the race. I mean, you know, he's going to have a load of clean air. A few people in the pits. We're already moving up spots. And yeah, that is into our sponsor objective right there. We're doing okay. 6th position. And you're in 11th. That's all right. That's all right. That's fine. Do feel we got a better chance with Murphy, so you know we'll keep an eye on him. And Escalera dropping places here, now down to 13th. They're finally getting past him, these cars. He is going for the slow approach, but can't really push on this engine or the gearbox really. I can push on the engine, but the gearbox is pretty low when it comes to the old reliability. Murphy in 4th has worked his way up to 4th now. You can see a lot of cars have done already on their second pit stops. We're just taking it easy. Escalera in 12th. Does he overtake anyone in the pits this time? He does, up into 8th position. And they've come out quite a far back. Murphy in 3rd. Actually looking pretty good for a podium here. Even these cars might need to pit again. So 18 laps remaining. Really want about 11 laps left before I come in the pits again. Obviously Murphy will be the first person that I pit. Yeah, now in 2nd. Escalera's moved up to 7th. It's quite a boring stage of the race, hence I'm fast forwarding it. 15 laps. Starting lap 23. Escalera in 5th position here now. Oh yes, I like the look of that. I do like the look of that. 2nd position for Murphy as well. You know, getting points with both drivers in this race. 14 laps remaining. Someone has retired. Let's play it from here. Who was that? Shaw in the E-Spirit car. Mostly pushing too much. Okay, in comes Murphy for his 2nd pit stop. With 17% left on them tyres there. All 4, nothing wrong on the wheel. Front wing complete, and we're filling up with fuel. And he gets away with no issues. Excellent. Going to move him back down to low engine mode and conserve. We are going to pit Escalera now, who's now moved up to 3rd position, but he will drop places once he is pitted. 11 laps remaining, so I'm going to fill him up with 10. Oh, yeah, I'll fill him up with that. And I'm going to go fix that front wing. I can't really fix the gearbox. We'll spend so much time in there. Maybe fix the brakes, so we might be able to increase the driving style a bit. And we'll go for a fast pit stop. If I look at this park condition, yeah, the gearbox is absolutely destroyed. I should really fix the rear wing if I'm going to fix anything. I'll fix the rear wing. Hopefully that won't take too long. In 3rd position, Murphy has done his pit stop and he is in 6th. Cars in front will need to pit, and if they have any blowouts as well, we are looking for a good result this race. Herdegaard behind will need to pit as well, so there's no way she can make 10 laps. So will Mikahalovic, I think that says. And Escalera in the pits. How do we do? Front jack, rear jack. Nothing goes wrong there. Repairing. 2 items here. The refueling is done. And so is the rear wing. Off we go. That's not too bad. Not too bad of a pit stop towards the getting to the end. He comes out in 11th position. I fitted the 2 wings, so brakes and rear suspension and suspension and gearbox. Not looking good for this car. You know, there are people in the pits. Just going to take it easy towards the end of the race. Can't get too carried away. Murphy in 3rd. Looking at a podium. If Herdegaard needs to pit, I think the next person behind him... Oh, my days. We even get a victory here. That'd be insane. A lot of cars still pushing. How are they getting away with having their engine mode so high? Well, this person didn't, but... I shouldn't laugh, because my condition is... I have not pushed the car at all, and I still have in the red, near the red at some points in this race, so God knows. Yeah, I think I just go forward. There's not much I can do, so ×4 speed. Have a problem. What is it with? It's with the gearbox. Just going to have to take it easy for these 7 laps. Unfortunately. 6 laps remaining now. Just hoping he can get it across the line without blowing up. Moving into 7th position. Into our sponsor objective. Murphy still in 3rd. 5 laps remaining. It'll be interesting to see whether we can make 2nd. And even Cavalcante might have to pit as well. So might bring Escalier up to that area. Start threatening. Need to get him home though. I'd rather that than getting the points, to be honest. We'll see. Someone is in the pits. Do we pass them? We do. We pass them. Excellent. So he's now moved up to 6th spot. Murphy in 3rd. 3 laps remaining. I am not going to push the car. And Jacques has set the fastest lap of the race. I am not going for that. Couple of parts looking dodgy. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. This gearbox could blow any second. I have 2 laps left. Lap 36. 2 laps remaining. We're going to stop it there. Murphy in 3rd. For the McNeil Racing team, she's in the pits. And that gives Murphy a chance to grab 2nd. Oh, no. Just can't make 5th. Jesus. Just can't make 5th. That's a shame. I thought he was going to nab that then. What's this? He's got a time penalty. Drive-through penalty. For what? What's he got a drive-through penalty for? He's going to have to do it on the last lap because this is the final lap. Let's forget about that though. Look at Murphy. Starting the final lap here in 2nd place. And he's doing the drive-through penalty now. He shouldn't have to stop too much. It shouldn't be too that bad. What does he drop down to? He drops down to 7th, which ain't too crazy. He dropped down to 7th, which ain't too crazy. Murphy, though, has an impressive race this race. Larson has already finished. That shows how far behind we are. Coming round the penultimate corner, round the last corner to come across with a podium in the first race, his debut. Let's not forget Escalier as well, nursing this car home. Let's make sure he crosses the line in 7th place. Not bad race from him either. There we go, across the line. You know, got the car home. That's the main thing. I don't know how half of these cars didn't blow up here. I really don't. Yeah. Crazy race. Murphy, 2nd position for the first race in this tier. I have a feeling though we will drop down the rankings pretty quick, but yeah, that's good. That's good. Pretty happy here. Imagine if it had driver time best here, but they just wanted too much money. Anyway, that's in the past. Forget about him now. Forget about him. So there is the tyre strategy. 2 stop. A lot of people just in and out of that pits all race. 4 pit stops here. So yeah, is there anyone done 5? Is there anyone that done 5? 6. Jay Woodford, what the hell were you doing? Obviously repairs. Pushing the car too hard. Okay, yeah, nice. 6 points. Don't know what you got a drive-through penalty for. Didn't see that. Yeah, nice 6 points to get on the board though. So where does that bring us in the grand scheme of things? And we get a nice 1.1 million. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll accept the interview. I've need some rather hasty repairs on the Escalier's brakes. Is this something you're not focused on? I am refocused on. Yeah, we need more funding, a better factory. He didn't like that, but I don't care about the chairman. My name on the bloody team. Contract offer accepted. Mr. Tizzett. We could save a bit more money now on the team because I'm going to bring in Mr. Tizzett as our reserve driver. So we'll sign you. And he has quite good feedback. It's a shame to see her go. Didn't really get to use her, but she is costing me like 104,000 a race, whereas Mr. Tizzett here will not cost only cost half as much. We will need to pay 600,000 though to break the contract, but that's fine. We're going to bring in Tizzett now, and it's only costing me half as much as what she did for a long contract, so we'll keep him for a few years. What is this? Gearbox has been built. Okay, but guys, before we continue, that be the end of the first race. So I knew it was going to be a long episode. Sorry if it is. We'll edit it down and cut out much of the boring parts as possible. But yeah, it's a bit longer than I anticipated. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the start. We're finally up there to the second season. I have been Cozza. If you did like the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell so you never miss a video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.